We've recently seen the launch of the brand new Titleist TSi1 Driver, and people have been saying it's that easy to use, anyone could use it. So today we're going to put that to the test. Let's do it.
And let's do it now. Hi everyone, first things first, we're going to do.
Brilliant. Hi everyone, James Robinson here, guys. First things first.
Also a bit frustrating that you said anyone can use it.
Yeah, I thought I'd get that in there, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to title this yet, but guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you do what?
Subscribe.
Yes, smash that subscribe button below. And this is a two-part video, Laura. Where is part two going to be?
With Off Course with the Robinsons.
That's the one. So we're going to, on the second part, we're going to test this Titleist TSi1 against something which isn't potentially as forgiving. So to give you, we're going to keep you in the loop there, but
okay.
It's going to be quite, you're probably not going to hit it as well. But Laura's just had a golf lesson, probably her third golf lesson ever. And I'm going to put some of the shots on screen now. Oh, I mean, look at that.
That's the longest one.
It went really, really well. You're absolutely smashing it, aren't you?
Oh, according to you.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
That's the main thing for me.
I do when I get here.
You just, what, the car ride's horrible, is it?
No, I just mean like, I find it frustrating because my personality is that I want to be good.
But you're smashing it today.
Yeah,
so today, Laura, we're testing, do you remember the driver we tested last time, the TSi2? Mm-hmm. It was a little bit heavier. It wasn't quite in your specs. It was high lofted. But if you just,
the £500 one?
Yeah, so this is the same. This is the same price. It's just a different, wow.
So this is the same price?
Yeah, I mean, so the idea being, do you remember you were struggling to get it up in the air? Mm-hmm. So what I've done is I've lofted this up for you. So it's at 11.25 degrees. It's a 10 degree, just hold the driver up so the guys can see it and I'll talk them through it. So as you can see, guys, this is a Titleist TSi1 Driver. It's a 10 degree head, but with the shore fit adjustment, I've put it in the A4, which puts it up in loft-wise quite a bit. Now that first shot you've hit was quite, I mean, it was really, really good. And this is supposed to be one of the easiest drivers to launch on the market for beginners and people with slow swing speeds.
Oh.
Especially if you roof it like that.
You see, you always say you've never seen anybody do that.
I've seen people roof it.
I do it every week.
So guys, just a little bit about the Titleist TSi1 Driver before we get into this video and put it in Laura's hands. So the TSi1 is an ultra lightweight driver that is designed to be way easier to launch, in effect launch a lot higher with a little bit more spin. They've just launched the TSi1 and TSi4. They are two totally different drivers. If you want to see the difference between the TSi range, make sure you do check out our second channel, which isn't usually a golf channel, but we're going to do some comparisons on there. So without any further ado, so this driver is aimed at people such as, maybe not Laura actually, because you've been swinging that well in the last video that I wonder if you've, in a sake of a lesson, gone past that. But certainly people like my dad who don't swing it very fast anymore, they want to get that little bit more club head speed. It's an ultra lightweight head, an ultra lightweight shaft, and Laura, guess what the grip is?
What?
Ultra lightweight.
Oh.
I kind of teed you up for that one there really, but.
Won't listen.
Oh.
Too much to think about.
Great swing. Great swing. Now, this isn't going that much further than your 8 irons were going, but the thing for me is look how easy it is to launch. Like, you know, I think at the moment, you know, if you hit every single shot perfectly and it just was really easy to launch, I think you'd enjoy golf quite a lot. Whereas if you hit it well and it went low and scuttled along the ground, it's not quite as romantic, is it?
What, is spending our anniversary in this studio?
I like your t-shirt, by the way. Are they available?
Yep. In other colours.
Yep.
I do like the white one.
Yep. And there's more merch coming on the second channel. Hashtag you're an idiot. Guess whose idea that was?
What other stuff do I say on the other channel?
Lots of things.
So your dad wants this one?
Yeah, he's using the TS1 and he really, really enjoys it. It's actually transformed his game a little bit. It's helped him get off the tee more.
That wasn't very good.
Good effort, not quite your best, but still, again, up in the air. I'll even tee up for you as an anniversary present. How's that?
Will it be the first thing present you've given me this morning.
I've got some beers at home, haven't I? Right.
Did you open your card?
No, not yet. No, I'm waiting for it.
Waiting for what?
I don't know. Waiting. We rushed here, didn't we? Right. So driver-wise, what changes with this? We're going to give it a little bit of a lesson as well, continued from an A-time lesson.
You have a wider stance.
Perfect.
And you don't have the ball in the middle.
Where do you have it?
Near your front foot.
Perfect. I don't think you've quite been doing that just yet, so this might be...
No, but last time I hit it better when I was just slightly on the other side of it.
Yeah, perfect. How does it feel, because this is a little bit a review as well, should I say. How does it feel weight-wise?
Really light.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good effort, good shot. So I've gone a little bit left. It must run in the family, obviously. But for me, that's interesting because although it's gone left, it's not gone as low as maybe previous shots, and it has still gone 150 yards. So I'm really interested in...
Is that a good spin rate or not?
2,100, yeah, it's perfect.
All right, okay.
Probably with this driver, you would see a higher spin rate than that.
Oh.
Club edge speed was 70, ball speed 100. So they're good numbers as well. All we need to do is square that club face up. If you can hit that 150 yards consistently at the moment, then we're absolutely laughing. As long as it's still in play.
Yeah, that's another ball game, isn't it?
That is a totally different ball game, you're right, but I'm going to be so interested to see this test against, I'll probably test it against maybe a TSi 2. Pretty good, it's up in the air. It wasn't your best strike, yeah, down a bit.
Nope.
Do you feel like you're getting it out of the roof of the club a little bit? Like out of the top rather than the face?
Yeah.
Are there any marks on the top?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
Hopefully these will...
Buff out.
They've come off. Right, so don't worry because my dad probably does that anyway, to be fair.
Is this the right one? Yeah.
So what's happening there as well really is I'm going to take a little bit of the blame for that because when you were topping it before, we told you to hit down on the driver, didn't we? So that's not necessarily what we do now. The reason we move the ball forward is to obviously swipe it off the tee a little bit. So I want you to feel as though you don't quite hit down on it as much. Your sternum stays where it is and you turn around it.
Okay.
So when you bring the club away, bring it away nice and low to the ground, as low as you can. And then obviously when you come back into the ball, it matches that kind of path, yeah. Good. Really good shot. That was struck out the middle as well. And I definitely think now, because you've got better at your ball striking, I don't think we need it lofted up quite as much. I'm going to take it down to its standard 10 degree. And Titleist fans will note that with the new Titleist TSi 1, 2 and 3, they've gone away from 9.5 degree, 10.5 degree, 11.5 degree, down into 9, 10 and 11. You're right there.
Just lost my ball.
Just lost your ball. Because it's easier to launch. So I'm not going to go into a full review of these clubs because I've done so already with Titleist TSi 3 and a few others, but the technology in them makes it easier to launch. So effectively they were launching half a degree higher. Half a degree higher. There you go.
Thank you.
Does that look any different down at the ball now I've taken a bit of loft off it?
Like
Yeah?
further up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Good effort, just caught the ground a little bit. Just imagine those Spanish houses down the right-hand side.
Don't need to imagine them.
So ideally with this one now, that driver, so this bit of the driver here, isn't going to touch the ground at all. So you're going to sweep it off the tee.
Okay.
Good effort, didn't touch the ground. Turn the face a little bit. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And that's exactly what I was hoping to see. You know, like a little bit of a lower ball flight that's still travelling out there. Pretty good. Go a couple more. But I think for people who've watched both your lesson that we did earlier and now this video, you'll see that if you are a beginner golfer, there's a lot to be said for just hitting a club that you're comfortable with off the tee. The A-time was going 110 yards, wasn't it? And spinning at about 7,000.
Yeah.
These are, when you get it good, these are going about 150, but the bad ones are going 120, 130.
Rubbish. Do you think that's why more people play with irons?
Yeah, definitely. Like as a beginner hitting an iron. Although it's interesting because obviously the head on the driver is so much bigger than the head on an iron, it should be easier to hit, but because the shaft's longer,
yeah, that's what I mean, it's like an awkward...
Yeah. Distance.
I was trying to think of another way of saying it.
Shaft length, Laura, is what you're trying to say. Awkward shaft length. Great swing. Lovely swing. And a lot of it will come more in time as well. So say when you start hitting more shots, playing more, obviously you'll learn how to swing faster, you'll learn how to hit the ball a little bit harder. Really interested to see this against a different driver. Lovely. A little bit left. Right guys, I think I'm going to call that there, and I'm going to start, because I almost wonder if this is a little bit too light for you, so you can't necessarily feel it where you want to in the top of the backswing. So well done. Really, really good. Couple of good ones, couple of bad ones in there. How good's that? It's like the best one of the day.
143 with Miss Vegas.
Very good. But the main thing is it's down the middle. Just to put that last shot into perspective, little draw straight, little pull down the middle-ish. 139 yards, club head speed at 76, ball speed 95, spinning at 2.9. So not your fastest club head speed, but we're going to take that all day.
Oh.
Really good. So I'm really interested to see in this next video how this TSi1 is going to compare against maybe a TSi2 or TSi3. Something a little bit, I think this might be a little bit too light for you as well. So just because it's a driver that's designed to be easy to launch doesn't necessarily mean it's for a beginner, because a beginner might be able to, I think you probably swing it faster than my dad, to be fair, but just a lot less consistent. Speed isn't everything, but then if you do swing it fast, like if I hit this driver, I'd probably roof a couple as well. So
we don't have to keep touching on it.
You can sky it and it comes off, so really happy with that. Apart from that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed that. If you have, make sure you do smash that subscribe button below. What else have they got to do?
Follow us to the next channel.
And we'll see you there, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Oi. That way a bit.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Recently, we've seen the launch of the brand new Titleist TSi1 Driver. And people, that was terrible, that took ages to get on.